Hi everyone, today we're looking at calculating the volume of spoil to be excavated in a costing exercise plan. First of all, we'll put our details at the top, identifying the project, then we'll put our student name in, we'll put item 1 in, which are the particulars, excavating 2 meters past the floor plan footprint to provide access around the building for the workers, excavation to be rectangular. Okay, so the area is going to be excavated from 100.1 down to 100, so it's only 100 mil, and the area will be 8, which is this, plus our 2 meters on both sides, so that'll give us our 12 meters. The other side will be 10 meters plus 4 meters, will give us 14 meters. Then we've got to calculate the volume of that excavation, which will be 12 by 14 by the 100 mil depth by 1.2, which is 20% bulking. That gives us an answer of 20.160 meters cubed. Then we're going to excavate, we're going to bench down to under the slab. The area will be 12 by 14 times 170 mil deep, and again with 1.2, which is 20% bulking. That gives us a total of 34.272. The edge beam, and I've shown it here in colour again to make it easy to pick up which ones you have to take the width of the footing off. So we've got A, B, C, D, E and F. We fill those lengths in over here. And then what we do, we take off our 800 mil because this footing is 800 millimeters wide. So we've got to take off 800 mil, and then we get 3.3 with that. On our internal corner, you can see that B maintains the same length as the plan because it moves back 800 mil, but it also moves back inside 800 mil. Okay, C is the same. Visually we can see that that remains the same size. We take 800 mil off the other members of our footing, and what this has done, this column here, if we add them together, that gives us the total number of meters around the footing. Now we've got we will have to times that by the section size. Okay, so we've got to calculate the beam section size, and this is a section of our beam, but this is just a larger one here. We're going to break it up into this rectangle and this triangle. Okay, so our rectangle is 0.8 times 470 deep, which we can pick up with our RLs, and that gives us 0.376 meters squared. Then we've got to do the triangle, and the formula for a triangle is half the base times the height. So we use 0.5, and this is 0.2 by 0.2, the triangle. Now when we add those two together, 0.376 and 0.02, we get 0.396 meters squared. Okay, then we have to calculate the volume of that beam. So we've got a length here of 32.8. We've got a width, a sectional size of 0.396, and then we've got the bulking factor of 20%, which is shown as 1.2, and that gives us 15.587 meters cubed. We then have to add that 15.587 with our 34.272 cubic meters to bench the site, and our 20.16 to remove the vegetation, and that gives us a total of 70.019 cubic meters of excavation. We then, in our unit column in our costing sheet, our unit will be cubic meters. Our quantity, we've rounded it up to 71 cubic meters, and we will put the rate in another time because we've got to calculate the rate ourselves. Okay, thank you. Try and use that set out. You don't need to use red and black. Try and keep your work neat. Good luck.